I am using one small album to make two summer scrapbooks about the trips to the beaches of Spain and Greece, using loads of different colorful stickers, wonderful washi tape and gorgeous paper, and finishing off the look with pearls and charms, easy and fast. In this video I show you step by step how I made those two summer scrapbooks. Hello scrapbookers and travelers! Welcome to my channel about travel scrapbooking. I show you album flip-throughs, process videos and scrapbooking supply haul videos focusing on travel scrapbooking. Today I'm going to show you how I made these two summer scrapbooks about our trips to Spain and Greece back in 2019. We went for a week to Malaga in Spain at the beginning of May in 2019 for some relaxing days at the beach and to attend to a wedding of some dear Spanish friends of us. And just a few weeks later, at the end of May, we flew to Rhodes in Greece for another relaxing week at the beach. We had booked the Greece vacation before we got invited to the wedding. That's how that happened. I have a video dedicated to the preparation of these albums. I have linked to that video in the video description below. In that video I showed you the gorgeous paper pads, all the different sticker sheets, a small collection of summer washi tape, some more materials and the album that I used to make these two albums, and I also explained in which particular way I sorted the pictures. I am not using any of my travel memorabilia from those two trips in here, they will go into my Project Life album instead. First, I've cut the papers from all three paper pads to the right size to fit into my album. The pages are 18 centimeters wide and 19 centimeters high. That's about 7 inch by 7.5 inch. I'm going to use the other parts of the paper pad for two other projects. All three paper pads consist of 2 sheets of each design. Therefore, I decided to make double page layouts, and for this I have selected and organized the pictures in the according way. So I have two similar pictures that go next to each other, and the first step is to decide which paper design I want to use with the pictures. Sometimes I decide for a color that is also in the pictures, like blue paper with the pictures at the pool. Sometimes I go for contrast in the colors of the paper and the pictures, or I just go with what I like best. It really depends. Next, I would either decide which stickers to use or which washi tape. As I picked out very different styles of sticker sheet out of my stash, it was best to use just one sticker sheet for both pages of the double layout. I rarely mix sticker sheets on a double page except for the word stickers. The next step would be to choose 2 or 3 washi tapes from my big collection to go with the pictures and the paper. I would use the washi tape in the background or to border the pictures or to frame the whole pages. After I've put down the washi tape, I would put in the pictures with white double-sided tape that was left over from my Northern Europe travel scrapbook project, and then put the stickers around them. I often go for the rule of uneven numbers and usually create 3 clusters around the pictures. I would make sure to leave space somewhere for the title or journaling, but we come back to that later. For both scrapbooks, I made the first and last page also using the same design. I used the first page for some short information about the trip, so I'm leaving a lot of space here. Once all the pages were done for the Spain scrapbook and put into the right order, it is time to prepare the albums. To make 2 books out of one album, I took out half of the black sheets out of the album by opening the ring system by hand. These kind of ring albums are perfect to take out or put in additional things. I had made some calculations beforehand to make sure I would have the right amount of pages and according number of pictures for each book. So each book will have 36 pictures. I glued in all the pages of the Spain scrapbook into the remaining sheets of the album with double-sided tape. That took a little bit of time and loads of tape. Then I made the pages for the Greece album in the same way. Take the 2 coordinating pictures for the double page layout, choose the design paper, choose some washi tape and a sticker sheet. Put everything down, leaving some space for the title and journaling. Really easy and very fast to do. Then I glued all the pages in the right order with white double-sided tape onto the remaining black sheets. Then I took some silver keyrings to put through the holes, so both albums were roughly done. This is when I decided to put in the titles and journaling. For this I used my Artemio label maker and made little titles and short journaling stripes to fit onto the pages. I wouldn't recommend this label maker because it doesn't have a space button, so I used the dot to separate words. It is a little bit inconvenient to put in the label stripes, and in that way you lose some of the materials, and when you only form a small word of less than 5 or 6 letters, it is hard to get it out of the outgoing slot. So I'm looking for another label maker. If you have any recommendations for me, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks a lot for that. For the Grease album, I made the covers myself. For that I used the brown cardboard back of 2 of the paper pads. First I cut the paper pad backs to the size of the black sheets and the design paper that would go on the inside to the size of the pages. Then I cut the design paper that goes on the outside a little bit wider and longer than the size of the pages. I decided for 1 centimeter on each side. I used my VR Memory Keeper score and trim board to score each side at 1 centimeter, which is about 0.4 inches. I used the cardboard to make sure I've cut to the right size and fold over the sides. Next I have cut triangles out of the corners and glued the paper to the brown cardboard, and then carefully fold the sides over the edge and glue that down as well. Now I've cut the white ribbon that I decided to use as the closure of that album to the right size and glue it in the middle. And then the design paper for the inner cover comes on top, and that's the cover for the Grease album done. I decorated the inner covers of the scrapbooks by using a card with a fitting phrase from one of the paper pads. I didn't know at the beginning if I would be using those cards at all, but they fit perfectly into the books. Some washi tape, a few word stickers, and it looks great. Now I used one of the black sheets of the album as a template to mark where the holes should go. I used my handheld hole punch, to punch the holes. You need quite a bit of strength to push through all the layers, but I just about managed. As a finishing touch, I wanted to make little charm bracelets from this pack that I bought months ago. It comes with some strings, some pearls in beautiful blue and white colors, and some seashell charms. Unfortunately, the string was thicker than the holes of the little seashell charms that came with the pack. So I decided after a while to take some other beach-themed charms from my stash and put the string through the pearls and these charms. It was still difficult to put the string through the holes of the smaller pearls, so off camera I used a needle to get that done. I made 6 bracelets in total, 3 for each book. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I am happy with how they turned out. Then I went to make the covers. If you know my step-by-step scrapbooking process, I usually do the covers last. While you still work on the book itself, the covers go all over your desk and it would ruin your cover if you do it before. So do yourself a favor and do the cover absolutely last when everything else is done. I used some metal corner ornaments for both covers. I actually bought those for my Northern Europe travel scrapbook album, but because I made 5 books in the end and not just 2, these were left over. Then I made a big title for the Grease album with the year 2019 in glittery numbers. For the Spain album I made 2 banners of paper scraps and put the word Spain and 2019 on them. Very simple cover. The charms I made went onto the rings of the 2 books. So that's how I managed to make both summer scrapbooks in just 2 weeks. I hope this helps you in making your own awesome travel summer scrapbooks, and I hope this gave you an idea for how to get around doing something like this. So hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the full flip through of these two scrapbooks next week. You all stay safe and scrapbook on. Take care and bye bye.